Welcome to this webinar for customers who have chosen to outsource to Visma. We have a program that we would like to talk you through. First of all, again, welcome. We are very delighted that you have a possibility to listen to us during this webinar. We would like to speak to you about customer satisfaction, NPS. Also, we would like to speak to you about holiday law, and the last point is to get from you some suggestions for any topics that you might want us to make a webinar about. We would, as I said, just like to hear if you have maybe something that you can see that you would like us to make a webinar. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't do it. Who's in today? With me, I have Christina Salter, who is our Customer Success Manager. Also, Karina Bejsgaard, who is a payroll consultant. And me, my name is Helle, and I am Head of Managed Services. You have also our emails and phone numbers, and you're very, very welcome to use them. Another thing I would like to tell you is that we have moved from our location in Ballerup to our new location in Copenhagen. We will be moving this May, and we look very much forward to be together with all the Visma family in Denmark. All the units will be collected under the same roof, and as I said, it's something that we look very much forward to. So that was it for me. I would now like for Christina to speak to you about customer satisfaction.
Thank you, Helle. My name is Christina Salter, and I started working at Visma in January this year. Part of Visma's strategy is to improve our customer experience, and that's why my role was created. I'm employed to help Visma get closer to our customers and to invite you to dialogue. One of the initiatives to this dialogue is a question about satisfaction we've added to your feedback schedule. NPS stands for Net Promoter Score. NPS is an international tool to measure customer satisfaction for companies. The purpose is to help companies to measure, understand, and react on the customer's experience. The customer scores a product, a service, or the company, or other parameters on a scale from 1 to 10. In your feedback schedule, we measure TNPS, transaction-based NPS. In other words, your perception on a specific transaction you have with us in the current month, or said in another way, the service you experience. The purpose with the measurement is to be able to continuously follow up on our customers' experience with our service and to continuously adjust and improve our service based on your experiences. NPS are divided into different areas. At Visma, we primarily measure on product, on onboarding, on service, and on NPS in general. And actually, we also measure internally on employee NPS, The purpose with multiple measurement is to be able to separate the customer's experiences so we have a feedback that's as clean as possible. In other words, we try to isolate the measurement to a specific thing without it being affected by other factors. The NPS is measured in your feedback schedule. We've added an extra line where we ask for your experience of the service we have delivered in the month. From June, we will implement an electronic questionnaire. We'll get back to you when we know more about the method. When we have received the score from you, we'll collect all the scores and comments, and then we calculate an average score from a quite complex method where different grades counts differently. We send the average score to Skøyen, where our headquarters is located. We send the data to Skøyen because NPS isn't a local initiative at Visma Enterprise Denmark, but actually a highly prioritized project that has been rolled out internationally. I will be responsible for following up on your feedback and general perception of our service. I will be calling you twice every year, of course more often if there's a need for it, and the phone call will be approximately 10 to 15 minutes. You're always welcome to contact me if you have any suggestions to improvements or general inquiries on the corporation. I look very much forward to talking to you, and that's all for me for now.
I would like to tell you about today is some of the new reports that we got because of the new Holiday Act. We created some new reports, 3 to be exact, and they have been available from September until now, but we have made some adjustment in one of them called Ny ferie- og ferieregnskab. We have added some new fields because of the holiday supplement and the different periods that can be earned and pay out. We also have a new report called Ny ferie- og ferieafregningsliste, and in this report you can see how the holiday pay has been paid to the employee. The last report is Ny overførselsliste, which shows which date the holiday pay will be transferred from your account and where to. I would like to just shortly show you these reports. So I will just exit this. This report called Ny ferie- og ferieregnskab shows the holiday balances for new holiday. So this is holiday earned from 1st of September 2020 and going forward. This report shows per employee how much each employee has earned a holiday. You can see here which holiday year it is, and then we can see that by the end of March, this employee had earned 14.56 days. You would also be able to see if you had added any holiday in advance, and also how much holiday has the employee used. And then you can see a balance of what is left, how much holiday does this employee have left. What is new in this report is for the holiday supplement. Before we had these 2 columns, one for normal holiday supplement, the 1% that is decided by the law, and then if you had any extra holiday supplement, that would be in this column. These holiday supplements are earned in the holiday year, so that's the period from 1st of September until 31st of August. What is new is that we have added 4 columns for holiday supplement that is earned by calendar year. Some collective agreements decide that you have employees earning holiday supplement per calendar year instead of holiday year. So if you have a collective agreement that tells you that you should earn it in calendar year, you can find it in this column. This column is the 1%, and this is for 2021. And this is if you have any extra holiday supplement for 2021. And then we have a column showing the holiday supplement 1% from 2020. And then if you had any extra holiday supplement from 2020. So these columns are new because some collective agreements have decided that they can be earned by calendar year. The next report I would like to show you is a Ny overførselsliste in this week of April. So you can see this for all employees when their holiday will be paid and where to. The other report that I would like to show you is Ny ferie- og ferieafregningsliste. This report shows how you have paid the holiday pay to a terminated employee. So for example, this employee was terminated on by the end of March and had 14.56 days of holiday earned, and the amount has been paid out to the employee in cash. It could also, in this column, it could also have said feriekonto or feriekort if you as a company keep the money, the holiday pay within the company. The last thing about reports I would like to tell you is that we will have a new report in Q3 2021. We will get a new report which will take over for the current report called Afregning per dispositionsdato. This is a report that will gather every payment there is. So this report will show going forward all the payments made from the payroll. So for example, this could be tax, ATP or other payments that you have to pay. So this report we're working on right now, just to gather everything and have all payments in one report, because now you have to look in more than one report. The next thing I would like to tell you a little about is the next few months with the new Holiday Act. What has changed is mainly for the holiday supplement. This new Holiday Act says that the holiday supplement should be paid out twice a year. So we have to pay out part of it in May and then another part in August. What we will pay out here in May is the holiday supplement earned from 1st of September until 31st of May. And then in April, we will pay out the holiday supplement that has been earned from the 1st of June until 31st of August. So it will be paid out twice a year unless you have a collective agreement that has decided or agreed otherwise. The law says that it has to be paid out twice a year. Then I would just like to remind you that the holiday year is not ending with April as usual. The holiday year will not end until 31st of August. And even though the holiday year ends by the 31st of August, the holiday that has been earned can still be used until 31st of December this year. So even though you earn the holiday in a period of 12 months, you can actually use it for a period of 16 months. Another thing I would like to just tell you is that it's a good idea to check the report that I told you about, Ny ferie og ferieregnskab. This is the holiday balance, to check if the employee have earned enough vacation to use when they're going on summer holiday. So for example, if they would like to take 15 days off for summer holiday, it's a good idea to check how much holiday they have left now, and then you can to calculate if they will have enough summer holiday to use in July. You can add 6.24 days till the balance end of March. So that's 2.8 days for April, 2.8 days from May, and 2.8 days from June. And you can add that to the balance, and then you will get an idea about how much holiday the employees have to use in July for summer vacation, for example. And if they don't have enough holiday earned, you can consider, it's not something that you have to do, but you can consider giving the employees holiday in advance. If you allow an employee to get holiday in advance, you have to be aware that you can only add 4.16 days as holiday in advance, because that's the maximum days the employees can earn before end of August. So that's the days from July and August that you can give them in advance. But you can't add, for example, 10 days, because then the employee have actually had the chance to use more than 25 days of holiday in one holiday year, and that's not permitted. The last thing that I would like to just shortly mention is that the bookkeeping and accounting is a customer responsibility. We have set up the accounting and the bookkeeping to follow the rules in the Holiday Act. So for example, for holiday, if you accrue holiday each month, we have set it up so it's 12.5% of the holiday eligible salary. But we also know that there is a new bookkeeping act that also started on 1st of September 2020. So if you have an accounting firm that says to you that you need to change the way that the value of the holiday in your accruals, you need to tell us so we can set up the bookkeeping accordingly. But we don't know how to do it if you don't tell us. I think that was the last from me. I will give it over to Helle again.
Yes. Thank you. And the last topic is if you have any suggestions. As I said before, we would like to hear from you. And the way you can do it is you can write us an email. You have this presentation where you have the emails to Karina, Christina, and I. And you are very welcome to use that. And you can also use Visma portal, which you already communicate with your payroll consultant. So please let us know if you have any wishes, and we will look into it and see if we can make a webinar concerning that topic. So the last thing for us is to say thank you for participating in this webinar. We hope that you find it good, and hope to see you again another day.